Tonight on Toxic Tuesday, session number 34, episode 3 from our co-parenting series, From the Heart of a Father. We've been doing this all June. We're going to be talking about how to transition from conflict to harmony. Isn't that important to you? I know it is to me. So tune in whether you're a co-parent, a parent, or maybe not a parent at all. There's something for all of us to gain and learn tonight. That's love.
Welcome to another session of Toxic Tuesday. Therapy for the people. My people. Our people.
Hello, my beautiful people. It's the King Omar Sharif. I welcome you back to another Toxic Tuesday where we turn our bad into good situations. Toxic Tuesdays are all about you, your mind, your body, your soul. I believe if we can control those three things, we'll find happiness. I'm on set looking good, smelling good, so you know I'm feeling good. Brought the polka dots back like Kwame. Everything is a mindset. If you tell yourself you're at the highest level possible and you keep reminding yourself and just drilling it in your head, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a good day and you're going to be feeling very, very, very good. I promise you, y'all. Just make it a routine and practice that on a daily basis. So before we dive into tonight's show and we get into this great juice that I made for y'all right before the show, I'm going to give you a chance to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when these new videos from the King Omar Sharif are dropping. And we're going to grow together. As I grow, you grow. And that's the beautiful part of life, y'all. Let's do it together. Now, while y'all are doing that, I'm going to grab this wonderful juice right here. And I just want to say that every juice that you buy from the store that's in a bottle or it's in a juice box and we giving it to our babies, just know that they basing that off of real fruit and there's really no fruit inside of it, along with a whole bunch of other syrups and garbage, right? That in the long run are making us sick. So let's be wise, let's be smarter, okay? So what I did was, instead of going and get that fake apple juice, the fake fruit punch, the fake grape juice, I decided to take some frozen berries, a mixed berry blend, okay? That's strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, all the berries, and I made a very, very, very good drink. I took some of those frozen berries and put them inside my blender, added 2 bottles of spring water, added that honey, and what? It's on the money. Woo! Antioxidant booster. It's gonna clean your system out, y'all. Drink these things on a daily basis. I promise you, your body gonna have you saying, hello, my beautiful people. That's why I sing so good. It's because of these juices, I'm telling you. Now let's dive into it, y'all. Why is it important to go from conflict to harmony? La 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 la, la 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 la. Right? I be trying to sing, y'all. I know. I gotta get a coach. Number 1 on my list before I dive into the others will be for the emotional well-being. Now, you know, on a daily basis, we could be on an emotional roller coaster, up and down, 6 Flags, great adventure, right? Now, when we're like that, that pours over into our babies. So now they're on the ride with us, sitting right in the front row. Ah! That's the drop. Checking the emotional well-being of your children is important because the things that we experience as parents, they experience as children. So when we have anxiety, they have anxiety. When we stressed out, they stressed out. When we sad, they sad. When we getting angry, they see what we're doing and then they go be angry either towards you or at school or to somebody else. We don't need that. That's what I'm saying. We're extensions and we are their televisions. We're their tablets. You know how they like to play these games and be on their tablets and iPads all day? We're their number 1 iPad because they watching us all the time. And it's not a game, y'all. It's not a game. So always try to take into consideration how you're feeling and what you're showing them. You are their number 1 teacher. Number 2 is going to be healthy coping skills. Yes, our children can learn some healthy coping skills because they're watching us display healthy coping skills. So in order for us to be harmonious, healthy and harmonious, we have to learn to say, okay, when conflict arises, how do we react to it? How do we respond to it? Can we communicate positively? Can we communicate respectfully? Because when they're watching this, they see mommy and daddy. The next time that they have some conflict outside the house, at grandma's house, at auntie's house, at the uncle's house, whoever's house, whatever school your kid goes to, whatever child at the playground or the park, they can react and respond appropriately because they don't see mommy and daddy going crazy in the house and thinking this is the way that they're supposed to be. So you displaying healthy coping skills will keep your children in tune and very harmonious. Number 3 is helping them reduce stress. So Father's Day just passed and I got a little tested, y'all, because I'm gonna talk about that a little later, but I recorded us over the weekend and on Father's Day, just taking little clips, and I put something together. And I was all happy, smiling the entire time, made a little song to go with it. I do all of that, right? Very artsy, very creative. So I put this reel together, and the next day, I sent it to my baby so they could see it. So first my daughter's watching it, then my son's watching it. And I asked them, all happy dad, right? I'm watching the video as they're watching it. And I said, y'all got it? Y'all like that? My daughter's like, yeah. My son, he said, yeah, I see it, daddy, but I'm sad. So him seeing us have so much fun and enjoying each other and the love and the connection that we have made him sad because he didn't have it on that moment. He knew he had to wait until my visitation came again before we could start reliving these feelings again that he was just watching on the TV or in the phone. So when I talk about stress, we really don't think about the stresses of our children. We thinking about our own stress, how we gonna feed them, how we gonna clothe them, what we gotta do, giving them discipline, giving them love, giving them lessons. We thinking about so many different things as a parent, but we're not gonna be able to grasp every single thing. So that's when you gotta get together with the other parent, mom or dad, and talk about these things. Even though you may be in a space where you don't like hearing his or her voice, or you two aren't getting along, we gotta overcome that. We gotta leave the past where the past is, no matter how much it may hurt. We gotta be harmonious. We gotta be in tune. And we gotta pray to the Creator. That's not something that just happens. Snap your finger and everything's healed. I've hurt. I've been hurt. I've been on both sides. Been right, I've been wrong. Probably more wrong than right. Everything that you think you're doing for them sometimes ends up being just for you. And that's when I was talking about last week, from being selfish to selfless. So let's start considering our children's feelings more, because we never really know how they're really feeling, or the conflict that the two parents have is affecting them, because oftentimes we never ask them. So keep that in mind. As parents, we're role models. I know we like to put that on athletes and other people and other leaders, but that's our primary position, is to be a role model. So when your child or when your children see you harmonious and communicating effectively and respectfully, that's laying the foundation for their futures when they get into their relationships later on in life. I don't want my daughter to have daddy issues or be thinking that a man isn't supposed to treat her a certain way. I don't want my son thinking that he could disrespect a woman, and that's okay. So all of these things are foundational blocks, and we gotta continue to build them along the way and push our stuff away. So as I talk about pushing our stuff away and to the side, I want to bring up a quick story that happened just not long ago. Now, there was a co-parenting exchange, something that I do often, something that I'm sure you do often. And most of the time, both parents are going to find new people, just like mine did, okay? Now, we want to make sure that that person is loving, caring, has the children's best interest in mind. And once you get past all of that, which you never completely will, you're always going to be asking, anybody touch you? You know nobody's supposed to touch you here. You know nobody's supposed to say this to you. Like, I constantly ask my children that, as I hope you are as well, because there are some predators out here, y'all, and they could be the closest one to you, and you just never know. So constantly ask your children about that, just to make sure that they're mentally and physically healthy. But the story that I want to bring up is about a co-parenting exchange where you had the mom and her new guy, her boyfriend, and dad coming to pick up the baby. And it got crazy. It got crazy. It ended up with the new guy shooting and killing the father right there in the complex where they was picking up the baby multiple times. This is what I'm saying. We often get caught in these moments where the conflict is so important to us that we lose all our morals, we lose all our respect for life, we lose our respect for ourselves to prove something. Now, I watch all kinds of true crime shows, and this is something that is regular, unfortunately. It may not seem regular because you may not know an individual who just lost their life or somebody that's going through this. But a lot of us out here are dealing with co-parenting issues, and we're struggling badly because of the emotional part. Badly. But through the things that I'm sharing with you and the awareness that I'm sharing with you, I've gotten better. I've learned to walk away from things because there's always the bigger picture. Life and love is so much more important to say, I'm tougher than you, I'm stronger than you, I'm about to get my way, I'm controlling this situation. Yeah, I'm her new person, I'm his new person. He loved me more, she loved me more. The baby don't care about none of that. You know what the baby is gonna care about? Not having his father, or not having her father, not having her mother, not having his mother. You gotta be careful with the people that you choose to be around your children. For one, and I want to talk about this too, people that's connected to each side, mom or dad, sometimes those individuals that's hurt, they like to change the narrative and they want their families They want their friends, they want their new lovers, they want the kids. They want everybody around them to turn on the other parent. I've lived this. I've witnessed it. I'm still managing through this because this is something that I deal with. This is in my present life. But the good thing about me is I see it. I see what's going on. I see that the hurt is still there. I see that the trust isn't there. So if you can get everybody to gang up on you or gang up on me so they can say, yep, he ain't no good. He ain't a good dad. He don't care about his kids. She don't care about her kids. She ain't nothing. Whatever side, because it works both ways, right? People will always do that because they're hurt and broken to try to get everybody they know to turn on you. So what's really important here, y'all? Our children. Your get back at me shouldn't mean as much. This is years later. I haven't been with my kid's mom in like 4 years, 5 years. About 4 years. And it seems like she's still just as bitter as she was on the day that we broke up. And for that, I can't trust her. I would love to trust her. I constantly tell her, hey, we got to do better. Just on Father's Day. It's 2 days ago, y'all. We in front of the kids. She picking the kids up. And I'm like, is there anything you want to tell me? Kids right there, listening, looking. Like what? Oh. What's today? Here I am. I'm looking just like I am now, y'all. Happy face. Because I know what she on. No, I can't do that. Oh. Both of my babies are looking in my face. They 6 and 7, y'all. They looking in my face like why show them that? Why you can't put whatever you want to the side just for 1 second to show them better? Even before then, let's take it back to Friday. My daughter sends me an audio message talking about, Daddy, I'm not coming this weekend. I call immediately. What you mean, baby? It's Father's Day, it's my weekend. Daddy, miss you. Well, I've been doing a lot of stuff this week and I'm gonna just stay here. Like she's the busiest baby girl in the world, right? Like she's been flying all over the country, working hard, doing all types of stuff. Just having fun, just being beautiful. She's really a sweetheart. And mommy is gonna take me to the store and buy me something because I got all straight A's at school. And please, y'all, applaud your children for being great. Make it a big thing. And even when they struggling, because my son struggles in some subjects, you got to work on those things and applaud the things that he did do a good job in, or that she did do a good job in. But either way, right away, here I go. I start having flashbacks because I'm going to talk about this next subject in one moment. I'm having flashbacks. She used to always steal. This is before we got court orders, something that I fought for. I had to take her to court because I was tired of it. Tired of what she was doing to me and tired of what she was doing to the kids. But I caught a flashback because I was like, oh, here she go again. She trying to steal a holiday. She trying to steal Father's Day. Now let that have been me. Let's reverse the roles. Even if my child said that to me and said, Daddy, I don't want to go with mommy this weekend. Whether it's a holiday or not, okay? I'll ask her why, or ask him why. And then I would still push the issue, well, you need to spend time with daddy, or you need to spend time with mommy. And it's a special day this weekend, and you would make daddy very happy. That's what I would do. Versus saying, oh, okay, you don't gotta go. Send them a message, and I'll take you to the store and buy you something. That's not right, y'all. So 4 years later, here I am practicing and preaching all this peace and how we need to be better for the babies. I'm still running into issues like this. I didn't respond to her in a cold way or get all wild like I used to. I used to be that way, y'all. I really calmed down a lot. But I just kept telling my baby, like, well, daddy miss you. It's Father's Day. I'm going to be sad if you're not here with me. I'm going to let you do what you want. But just know daddy miss you so much and was really, really looking forward to seeing you and having fun with you and getting hugs and kisses and watching movies and playing and doing everything that we do. And then, shortly after, she says, okay, daddy, I'm going to come. I'm going to come with you this weekend. So that's going to bring me into the importance of schedules, the importance of holidays, the importance of special occasions, the importance of events in your child's life, sporting, recitals, gymnastics, whatever they do. Now, for years, I was really trying to settle everything outside of court. But I felt like she was forcing me because she was just taking advantage and doing whatever it is she wanted to do to hurt me, which hurts the children, right? So, Christmases, Thanksgivings, birthdays, even last year, my son's last birthday, I was supposed to have him half his birthday. She was supposed to have him half his birthday. Her and her family pretty much stole my kids on his birthday. So I had a whole birthday party set up for him. A whole birthday party, y'all. Decorations, family there, some kids there. When I returned to that house, I didn't have my children with me. That hurt a lot. It really did. And I was just like, this madness has to end. And that was with the court order. It has to end. So cops got called and it still didn't work out in my favor. So when we think about the anger that you have towards that other person, the other parent, you always have to consider your children's experience, what they're seeing, again, what they're feeling. Why wouldn't you want your child to have all the love possible on both sides of the family? More laughs, more love, more gifts, more presents, more hugs, more kisses. Why wouldn't you want that? So you can sit there and say, I got my way. I stabbed him again. I know that hurts. That ain't the way, y'all. It really isn't. Your children don't deserve that. We must consider what we are teaching our children. Like I mentioned, their eyes are open, their ears are listening. And everything that we do is an example, whether that example be good, bad, positive, negative, love, hate, joy, pain. You got to think about that. So I've pointed out conflicts and why it's important to try to get to harmony. So as we talk about topics and issues where people are getting into fights and possibly losing their lives, I want to talk about some things that may be able to help us, some techniques that may be able to help us overcome those bad moments that we have. So first thing that I would like for us to practice when we get angry, when we're ready to turn green, is deep breathing. Whenever you feel like you're about to explode or something bad is about to happen, try deep breathing. Repeat, 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 repeat. What that does is, hopefully, the sounds of your breath will calm your heart rate down and will calm you down. And it's best to do that walking away from the situation. It'll probably be pretty hard to deep breathe and calm down and get to that level of peace where you're like, all right, let me let that go. I just let it go. With somebody in your face yelling and putting hands on you and threatening you. So walk away and do some deep breathing. Another technique, walking away. I just mentioned that. You can't stay there in the fire and just hope that you don't get burnt. You got to walk away from the situation. Take a break. And if you still feel as though you still got to talk about whatever you was just talking about, bring it back up after the fact once both of you are calmer. So take a break, y'all. Another technique, practice mindfulness. And that's pretty much mind control. So you think about the moment. You think about how to defuse the moment and to distract yourself from doing that. Look around wherever you are. Check your surroundings. Use your eyes. Use your ears to say, oh, what's that? Oh, I can hear the birds chirping. Oh, I can hear the wind blowing. That's mindfulness. That's being aware of everything that's around you. That's being aware of what you're dealing with and your mind telling you to say, all right, now let's be aware of something else to distract myself from what's going on. Another good technique, you got to practice positive self-talk. You got to give yourself pep talks. So when that demon comes out, and it's roaring and screaming and yelling and challenging you and disrespecting you, it's not easy, but you got to try to do some positive self-talk. It's going to be all right. This is going to end soon. I can't allow this person to get me out my character. I'm better than this. I'm not the person that they trying to bring out. I'm peaceful. I'm loving. I'm lovable. My children are what matters most. Their happiness. Their upbringing. Positive self-talks, y'all. We got to incorporate that. And we should be doing that on a daily basis. I tell y'all this, affirmations, positive self-talks. Nobody's going to motivate you like you can motivate you. Trust and believe that. And if you keep telling yourself these great things, guess what? You will become great. Another great technique, try to engage in some physical activities. Whatever it is you like to do. Maybe you like to work out. Maybe you don't like to work out. Maybe you need to hit a punching bag. Maybe you need to play basketball. Maybe you need to play a video game. Maybe you need to chill and watch your favorite shows. But whatever it is, try to do something physical. Working out is a good decompressor to help you release all of that bad energy that you have inside of you. Hit a gym. Do something at home. Do some jumping jacks. Do some sit-ups. Do some push-ups. Do something to try to calm yourself down. And with that, we can practice relaxation. I'm big on prayer. Thank you, Creator, for this day and every day, and for the motivation that you give me, and for the peace that you give me. Maybe you should try yoga. Maybe you should try meditation. Maybe you should try some reading. These are all things and techniques that may be able to calm you down. This last technique, y'all, I saved the best for last. It's my favorite one, and it's express yourself creatively. If I'm experiencing some type of pain or discomfort that somebody's trying to bring into my life, I like to write about it. I like to make a song about it. I'll go make a beat about it. I might go play some music. Whatever it is, whatever your creativity is, maybe it's painting, maybe it's drawing, whatever it is, whatever artistic form is inside of you, allow that to be your release. It's another technique that we could practice. So that's gonna wrap up the show for today, y'all. We got one more episode left. That'll be episode 4. That'll be next Tuesday. I invite you all to join me again for another great show. I hope, I pray, Creator, please, that this episode and all the other episodes that I create, especially for co-parenting for this month of June, they're able to reach somebody. They're able to reach a mom out there. They're able to reach a dad out there. They're able to reach future parents out there. And we can heal. We can heal together. We can cry together. We can laugh together. But I prefer more laughter than crying. So let's keep praying. Let's keep the Creator first. Let's pray for strength. Let's pray for guidance. Let's pray for being able to listen to the messages that we need to hold on to and the ones that are really special deliveries for us. It's the King Omar Sharif. I really, really thank y'all for tuning in. Again, please subscribe to the channel so we can grow together. I love y'all out there. I really do. And I really love doing what I do. And I can't wait to see y'all again next week. That's love, y'all.